Hey everyone, Aja here from Pandemonium. Today is going to be a sad day because we're going to be saying goodbye to Eric, Nomadic, Fanatic, Full Tiny House, the family, and also Dave will be leaving the property. It's sad to see them go, but you know, that's okay because we are friends and we'll see each other again.
Too much fun. Alright.
Bye, Eric.
You coming with me? Oh, okay. We'll see you later. Bye, Aja. Bye, guys.
That will
Bye.
give me the belly, though.
Alright, Dave's going to be leaving too. Bye, Dave.
Bye. Me and Belle's all packed up. We're gonna hit the road again. It was nice, hanging with everybody again.
Yeah, and thanks again for all you did.
Okay.
We'll see you
You're
down
very
the
welcome.
road.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye. Well, I was saying goodbye and totally forgot to film the family leaving, but it's so empty and quiet. Nobody's here. Now that everybody's gone, it's so quiet. It's kind of eerie and also sad because, you know, you're just used to people being here and the chitter-chatter of people in the morning. It's nice. I enjoy the company of a lot of people. But anyways, yeah, they had to get going. So right now, it's just Terry, Scott, and I on the property. Mike and Stephanie, I think, are running errands. But I have to install my portable solar panel. I was getting tired of putting it in and out, in and out. So instead what I'm going to do is put it, I have one more spot here where an old solar panel used to be. So I'm going to put it there and then run the wires in. And it's going to be in the battery pack is going to be in my loft. And I'm just going to just keep it plugged in. I'm going to permanently mount that. And that's what I have planned for today. Also, I'm going to take Panda for a test spin. Scotty gave me these washers with a rubber seal. Gonna put those. They'll help seal up the hole. I am gonna put caulking in the hole and everything and on top of the screw, but I wanted to add those. And I'm gonna put butyl tape on the bottom of the hinge. I have the hinges set. I just have to tighten them up on the inside and then caulk the top of the bolt. Oh yeah, I'm glad to have this done. So I don't have to take it in and out no more. It'll just sit up top with the rest of them. Alright, everything is sealed up and finished. And that way this can hinge up when I need it to because the stand is on the back side still. And all I have to do is just come through that access panel and I can just lift it up. Easy peasy. Nice. Got another package. This is from Arthur. I don't think I was expecting anything. I don't know. Let's see. So it's obviously some kind of present. Ooh, pretty wrapping paper. Oh, cool. It's a picture of Moo and I. And it's laminated on a piece of wood. So neat. Thank you, Arthur. I appreciate that. So Scotty was at the wrecking yard getting rid of some stuff, and he was nice enough to pick me up. He actually saw a van being crushed, and he asked if he could have these, and they said yes. So he got them for free. And they're going to replace my ones that I had to put bars in because they had got bent and broken. So that's why these orange things are on there. So yay, new arms. I just have to take these old things off right here. And they should just actually pop off. I just gotta get a screwdriver and pop these off because I've had one off before. Well, we got the other one off. Actually, Scotty popped it off and then I took off the thing. He made it look so easy, so I'm gonna let him do it. See, this one's not popping off as easy.
It's the stuff there. I mean, we should get something. I mean, not that we're gonna scrape Panda, but
Right.
we should get something for a little.
The other one just popped off so easy.
What I'll do is let me grab some.
WD-40.
It's almost like.
Hold that up for you.
Yeah, it seems
That way
like
you
it's
can have
going all the
both
way.
hands.
Just really kind of
Real pull hard.
I think the screwdriver is just too small.
Okay. Oh, there it goes. I feel it. You got it.
Keep it coming, love. Keep it coming, love. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Okay, let me. Come on, this
Oh,
way,
there
little-
it goes. You got it.
There you go.
Thank you.
You are so very welcome.
So this just unplugs there. Yeah, these were completely broken. I mean, completely broken. So only one of the arms was slightly bent. So we're gonna put it in a vise and straighten out where Scotty is. There it goes. There it is.
Spring back a little bit. Maybe I can get a little.
Let's measure it to the other one and see. Here, see if they're pretty
Of
much
course, I don't have my.
lined up. See? Yep, looks good.
Pretty daggone close, huh?
Yeah. It's a little, maybe if I could put it back in there and just tap it with a hammer. New wiper blades are on and working perfectly, so it's time to go take Panda for a test drive. So quiet. So quiet, it's weird. Alright, let's get out of here. I've already taken the leveling blocks off. So quiet. Just want to make sure everything's running properly and it gets up to temp and nothing overheats and stuff like that. God, it's been a while since I've actually left here with Panda. Bye!
Bye, girl. Safe travel.
All right, y'all too. Well, I'll be back in a couple days. I'm just gonna go for a test run.
All right, good.
Okay. So everybody's gone. The only ones left are Scott and Terry, and also Mike and Steph. Okay. What you think, Moo? Are you excited? So I'm just gonna run to the Walmart in Pulsebo. It's about almost 8 miles, 7 something. Okay, it's clear. Okay, now we're going. Wow, that's so quiet. I'm gonna roll up the window. Doesn't even feel like I have anything on. Should be able to definitely hear me now. I know it's getting so loud, it was kind of hard, especially when I was in higher speeds. What you think, Moo, huh? I'm on the highway now. I think I forgot to shut my window. Oopsie. This is definitely unusual. I'm used to Panda being so loud. try it. I like it. It's nice. It's a nice change. She's driving pretty nice. Everything seems to be a-okay. When I first started out, she was putting off some smoke, but that's gone away. She's probably just burning off stuff in the exhaust and things like that. Alright, here's the exit for Poulsbo. Alright, right before I got here, the check engine light came on and it started running a bit funny. So I'm wondering, I don't know, if it has anything to do with the spark plugs. Because I was wondering if they got those on correctly. Anyways, I'll call Scotty and find out real quick. Maybe it's just I need to get some fuel treatment because I had put in, no, but I just filled up. So I was able to get in touch with Scotty, and he said just like when we replaced the EGR valve, maybe it's needing time to catch up. So he suggested unplugging the battery. That's what I did. That's what we did for the EGR valve. It was acting funny. I think the computer had to reset. So I unplugged the battery, and then when I plugged it back in, then it started working fine. I'm hoping that's going to be the case here. So I did start it before I did this, and I had let it rest for probably about an hour, and there was no check engine light, but I didn't like drive it. I just turned it on and let it run for about 2 or 3 minutes, and no check engine light. So yeah, hopefully this fixes the problem. Maybe it'll reset the computer, because there were a lot of things going on with the spark plugs. A few things were changed out. Oh, a lot of things were changed out. So hopefully this will reset the computer, and I won't have this issue. So fingers crossed. Well, I ended up staying at Walmart that night, and I drove back here to Silverdale. The check engine light did still come on, but I drove to O'Reilly's, asked if they could plug in the OBD1 reader to see if they could tell me what the problem was, but they didn't have one, and they said they weren't allowed to. And I was like, I have been to one before that they did it. But anyways, I didn't want to argue with the person, so I was like, that's fine, how much are they? And he said $300. I was like, that's ridiculous. But I am going to buy, like a lot of people have suggested, actually one in specific had suggested, so I'm going to buy an OBD reader just to have with me. But I will wait on that, because I went to Napa and they didn't have, he was going to plug one in, but he didn't have the OBD one. But he had followed me on YouTube. He says he watches my channel. He says, did they replace the O2 sensor? And I said no. And he said, well, that's probably what it was. I said, that was, the O2 sensor was in the Y pipe, and they did not replace that. So I went ahead and bought the O2 sensor, and I am going to replace that. It's even if it's not faulty, I just want to, I wish that would have been changed out anyways, but I have no problem. The O2 sensor is pretty easy to do, so let's get under there and look at it. $23. Here's the new O2 sensor, and here it is out of the box. I just looked at the other one, and it is pretty rusty and old, so it'll be nice to have a new one in there. There's the old O2 sensor, and I've already loosened it up. But I think I know what might have been the problem. This was not plugged in at all. So, and I know the guys had a lot on their plate, and I really appreciate all that they did for me, because they did do a lot. So, you know what? I should have checked over everything, and then I would have known the problem. But yeah, this was not plugged in, so good thing that I'm replacing it, and I don't know if this one's even bad. I might just keep it just for a spare, just in case, but it is kind of rusty. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out, replace it with the new one, and then plug it in, and hopefully that will fix my problem. Yeah, that looks pretty rusty there. Here's the new one. Luckily this is a pretty cheap and easy fix. Hopefully that's what's wrong, because then that would just be awesome. Right, I'm gonna screw this in, then I'm gonna have to tighten it down. Sorry, my hand's in the way. It's easier to screw this in that way. Okay. Now I just have to tighten it down. Alright, the new one is installed, and this is the plug for it right here. So I just have to plug it into that, and hopefully everything will be good to go. Okay, that's it. Everything's plugged in. Here's the old one. Look how corroded that was. But like I said, I might keep this just for backup. You never know. All I have to do is start it up. Everything's installed, and hopefully no check engine light. Got so much crap all over me laying on the ground. Guess I should have laid something down. Alright, here we go. I'll go ahead and check this. Oh, it sounds amazing. And it's idling. That was the problem. It was idling funny with that O2 sensor not being plugged in, because it wasn't getting a reading from the exhaust. Yay! Well, that was an easy fix. I should be getting on the road soon. I don't know. Terry and Scott have an announcement coming up soon, so I don't know if they've already put it out, or just keep an eye out on their channel and they will be announcing something. So just, yeah, keep an eye out on their channel. Anyways, thank y'all for hanging out. I'm glad to have gotten this fixed. We'll see you next time. Until then, stay safe and onward bound. Love you guys out there. Mwah. Bye for now.